Thank you for stopping by Ballistic Barbecue. On this video, we're going to be making cherry moonshine chicken wings. Let's get going. All right, for this recipe, we're going to start off by smoking the wings. Right now I have the Primo preheated to 250 degrees. I have a little bit of cherry wood in there. Then we're going to fry them. Then we're going to hit them with a really nice homemade glaze. So let's go ahead and get them on the pit. All right, so I want to smoke these until they get a really nice color. Now I have the pit set for 250 degrees. Normally, if I were just smoking the chicken, I would have it more in the 325, 350 degree range, so we'd get that nice crispy skin. However, we will be frying these after they're done smoking. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and make that glaze. We're going to kick this off with 1 cup of moonshine. Now this moonshine has cherries in the jar with it, and I'd love to be able to say that I bought this from some seedy character out in the woods, but I got it at Albertsons. I have this in here. Now I'm adding this to a cool pan, simply because I don't want this to blow up in my face, although I'd probably get a lot of views. And we're going to add 1 cup of cherry juice. Now we'll get this fired up. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I have here 1 teaspoon crushed red pepper, 1 teaspoon ground allspice, 1 teaspoon celery seed, 1 teaspoon dried garlic, 1/2 cup ketchup, a little bit of salt. Go ahead and give it a stir. So I'm going to bring this up to a boil, and I want to reduce this till it has that nice syrupy glaze consistency. And here's what I'm looking for. As you can see, it's nice and thick now. Just a gorgeous color. I'm going to pull this off the heat, let it set. It's going to tighten up just a little bit more, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, we are ready to move on to the next chapter of this video. I have the Cajun rocket pot going right now. Peanut oil, about 400 degrees. You can use whatever kind of good cooking oil you want. However, wings have been on for about 30 minutes and they have a beautiful color. We're ready to pull those and move on again to the frying part of this video. So let's get the wings pulled. And look at that color, just gorgeous. And here's our breading mixture. What this is 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup baking powder, 1 teaspoon Chinese 5-spice, and some salt, pepper to taste. Just going to get these a nice light breading here, just like that. All right, so as I said, 400 degrees in the oil here. We're using a fry basket. And I don't want to just drop these all in at one time. I don't want them to clump in together like a big mass of wing. And look at that. We're going to set this aside, let it drain a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next step. First thing I'm going to do is add just a little bit of this glaze at the bottom of this bowl here. Get those wings in. Some more of this glaze. Give them a little toss. Let's plate them up. So what do you guys think? I think these are some pretty sexy looking wings, so let's give them a try here. I'll tell you what, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Considering that I had actually planned on doing a kind of an Asian inspired wing recipe today, I was shopping at the store and I saw that jar of the moonshine and the gear switched, and this is pretty awesome. I'm happy with it. The 5-spice actually comes out in that light breading, and then there's that tartness from the cherry, a little bit of heat from the crushed peppers. I mean, I think it's very well balanced, and I'm going to try this glaze on pork ribs. I think it would rock a pork rib. Anyway, guys, thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate the views, appreciate the comments. Send me your suggestions. See you in the next video. Cheers.